Hey, and welcome back to episode 2 of Fear the Spotlight. Last time we went to the library and, took a look inside a book and found some horrific scenery. This time around, we're gonna keep continuing through the crevice that opened up in the wall, see where that takes us. See some lockers. I guess lockers are scary. I guess it would be scary if you went to school. Like I said last time, I didn't. I was homeschooled since second grade. But I guess like if you had to go to school every single day and deal with like bullies and mean teachers and stuff, I'm sure it would also be like a nightmare for you. Let's see what this says. There are papers and textbooks scattered all over the ground. Wait, is this right? Why aren't the pages dated 1991? Where am I? School. And school's not out for summer. Alright. Doors opening, very nice. Just thought I'd reiterate because if you missed it in the first episode, this is my second take going through the game because I ended up not like the audio didn't record, so I already know what's going to happen, which is kind of unfortunate because it was a blind run. It's a statue of a girl with her hands reaching out. Why would somebody put this here? For decoration, of course. It's a payphone. Who knew those still existed? If I could get out there, I could call Amy and see if she's okay. So this is, as I said in the first episode, like that note that talks about Vivian not having a cell phone. Like that note that said that Vivian didn't have a cell phone was like, for me, like I was like, well, why didn't, if Amy's got a cell phone, why didn't Vivian just call her? Like that was on the first like attempt, and then that one was like, oh, because the game actually addressed that. Okay. The flyer, it reads, tryouts for Phantom of the Opera this Friday. It will be the biggest show Sunnyside has ever put on yet. All experience levels are welcome to try. Will you be our next star? At Sunnyside. Up. High school. So I have a couple theories about a few things. I'll elaborate them as they come up because, like, I don't want to like spoil it for somebody who hasn't seen it yet. Flyer for Phantom of the Opera tryouts. Let's see. There's a toolbox on the desk. There's a tube of welding glue in slot B34. A note between students. Hey, are you trying out for the play this Friday? No way. Heather is just going to get the lead again anyway. I overheard Chrissy practicing in the bathrooms. She sounded pretty good. Maybe she will be getting the lead. The weird girl, as if. Plus, Heather always gets her way. Damn you, Heather. The faded headstone reads, Light of my life, fire of my heart, my sin, my soul. Very overdramatic. The rose is stuck on something. I can get a better look if I dig in the dirt. Playing in the dirt again. Like seeing an old lost friend. Like, I need to find a way to pry open the fingers. Yeah, I don't have anything. Nope, between students. We are going to hang out in the... Are we going... Let me try this again. We are going to hang out in the underground tunnels again. You in? No, no, duh. I heard that they are spying holes in every class somewhere down there. Isn't that creepy? Gross. Let's find them. You can hide here. I don't think there was even a point to it, but I figured that out last time that you can hide there. Just open somebody's bag. Maybe we can find something useful. A note. The note says, "Hey Dana, could you return the toolbox to the repair guy at the that came last week? He left in a hurry and forgot his stuff. Said he heard ghosts in the underground area. It must have been those kids again." You got the key. Does it say what the person's name on it is? Miss Eves? Wow, she looks so young. Dana Eves. There is a tryout flyer soaked in water on the ground. There is also a diary page that reads, "I'm so anxious about Friday. Phantom of the Opera is one of my favorite shows of all time. Heather is so angry when she found out I was practicing. I already don't have friends, and now everyone glares at me to stay on Heather's good side. It just, I just want to be the star, so maybe Raoul will finally notice me. Ah, Raoul." Alright, you're gonna leisurely stroll over here. It's a keycard reader. Alright. It's an incident report that reads, "Students involved: Heather Moore, Chrissy Castro." In the locker room, students witnessed Heather locking Chrissy in a bathroom stall. Heather kept the door blocked while the other students dumped a bucket of water all over Chrissy. There's a sticky note on the report. It reads, "Don't file this report. We don't want to deal with Superintendent Moore again. Budgets are tight enough as it is." And I vaguely remember mentioning at this point when I first played through that that's kind of one of my things that I think. I know it makes it harder on the students and harder on the teachers and stuff, but I don't think that, like, even if it's like because it's in the zip code, the district, I don't think that students who are either children of, like, with their parents being teachers or part of the administration should go to the same school as where their parents work, because like they will cut them breaks, and even if they don't cut them any slack, like all the other students are going to perceive it like that. So it's one of those situations where I'm like, they probably shouldn't do that just because it, like, a perceived nepotism, you know. I don't necessarily think nepotism is a bad thing, but when you're trying to, like, treat all the students the same way, and even if you treat your kid the same way you treat the other students, like, they're not going to see it that way. Anyway, it's a note between teachers. "Hey Dana, could you check out if all the repair guys' tools are in the box? There should be pliers and a screwdriver in there. The toolbox password is 001. Kind of don't know how this guy knows the password to this toolbox. Zero, zero, Ichi. Oh, no, Ichi. We got a broken pair of pliers and a screwdriver. We're gonna Tommy Pickles this over here. We'll come back for the pliers in a little bit. All right, we got our stew driver. We're gonna Batman Arkham Asylum this. Okay. A note to the principal. I saw some kids trying to sneak into the tunnels again. Luckily, Crane was there and he stopped them before they got hurt. He said he would keep an eye on the sewer entrance to make sure kids don't go in there. The window to the boys' locker room is open. Oh, how scandalous. We're going into the boys' locker room. Alright. Note between students. I can't believe Chrissy the weirdo has the guts to practice in front of me. Right? Who is she kidding? No way is she beating you, Heather. Totally. I make sure my dad talks to Mr. Crane just in case. I'm so jealous. Your dad being superintendent is so cool. Simply because you can get away with everything. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Like I did go that way last time, but I want to like make sure that there isn't any like notes or anything around here. Alright. Don't know why anybody would think to even look here, but the only reason it just looks like it's somewhere you should look. We got 50 cents. I don't know why anybody in their right mind would look there for money. It's a spotlight head. I did find out on the other playthrough that spotlight head, like even if he's like across the room, if you get up to run, like he'll get you and stuff. So you just kind of have to like really be careful about like your movements, because like even if you're across the room and you wouldn't even like really be in his field of view, he can still somehow see you. So I guess it's a little realistic that way. It's a good thing that even though that the light from the spotlight literally just lit me up, he couldn't see me.
Jeez, what was that thing?
Alright, we're gonna come over here and use our, it's B34, right? We're gonna use our 50, we're gonna use a quarter because we don't need both 50 cents. B34. Get our JB Welds. Alright. So come over here. Gotta do this. So one of my hypotheses is the little like mannequin looking kids. I don't think they're dangerous. I think they're just like to scare you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if eventually like they do attack you or not, but like I think the only danger is the spotlight. And I have an idea of who I think the spotlight might be. but I might elaborate on that a little bit later. Not right now, though. Right now, we're too busy, like, prying away these mannequin hands. Alright, we got the metal rose. Now we're just gonna leisurely stroll out of the bathroom, out of the changing room. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I don't think... I'm speculating here, but I think the mannequin-looking kids are victims from the fire. I don't think that they're actually, like, dangerous, but I could be wrong. A burned letter and a rose. How did I never notice you before the audition? You're really something special. Your a secret admirer. I have a speculation, too, who I think the secret admirer is. Alright, we gotta put something in the hands. Oh, look at that. She's so happy. Alright. Now we gotta use, like, one of the only payphones left in America. 25 cents. Alright. Pick up the phone today. Perfect. Amy's number is 555-0199. The phone works. Should be able to call Amy. 555-0199. Hello. Is your refrigerator running? Well, good. I'm glad. It's a healthy refrigerator.
Hello? Amy, it's Vivian. I'm so glad you're okay.
Vivian, I'm relieved that you called.
Are you safe? I've been searching for you.
Of course I am, Viv.
Where are you? I'm so confused. The school looks completely different and...
I just finished getting ready. Please, tell me you'll make it to the theater to see me.
See you for what?
Getting ready? Theater? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Amy, you're not making any
Don't
sense.
worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular.
As telling someone not to
Don't
worry,
be late for the
especially in a
big show
situation
tonight
where,
at the Weber
like,
Building
panic
Theater.
is imminent, has that ever
Wait.
really worked?
Amy?
Or has that just made people panic more? Well, I guess, just gotta, like, keep continuing forward. See what this note says. A school newspaper. Of course. Cast list for Phantom of the Opera, starring Heather Moore and Raul Rocio. Understudies, Chrissy Castro and Andrew Brown. I wonder if, like, Chrissy's name is based off of, I think her name is Chrissy from Hellraiser. A diary page. Of course, Heather got the part. Mr. Crane sounded so excited after I auditioned too. So this is why this is something that I don't think it's super subtle, but I think that the secret admirer is Mr. Crane. Because he sounds so excited and like he's like, how did I never notice you until you did your audition kind of deal. But like, I don't know for sure, but I think Mr. Crane is the spotlight head, and I think he's the one that's doing the secret admiring. Now Heather and Raul get to play the leads together. I don't stand a chance with him. Who am I kidding? I'll just have to settle for understudy. That's only high school, kid. Don't worry about it. Like, you know, you don't want to like marry your high school sweetheart. I mean, sometimes it works out, but like, you know, like you want to go out and have a life first. You don't want to just get like right out of high school, settle down. A note between students. Whoa, did you see that they changed the underground tunnel entrance cover? It's this crazy looking lock. Ugh. Yeah, I heard that Crane got it installed because we keep breaking in. What a buzzkill. You know, it's like almost like they should consider our feelings, you know? If we want to go down there and break a leg, that's our business. Oh my god, it's almost like they only care about their own, like, potential for a lawsuit. Let's see. It says, it's clean metal placard. Weber Building, Electives, Arts, and Theater. The building is filled with smoke. No way I'm going in there. I'll have to clean out the smoke before going inside there. I guess we're not going in there. We got a leisurely stroll around the building. It's a jumbo air conditioning unit. It isn't making any sound. Now the HVAC power. Strip a tape that reads, reminder, power supply is connected to gymnasium. Power light is off. Click, clack, clack, slack. No, I guess there's no power. What's this placard say? It's a metal placard. Gymnasium. Alright, let's go. We're going to go into the bully-free zone. So, ain't nobody going to come out here and attack me, right? An info board. Welcome to the bully-free zone. Don't forget to enter our raffle and win a cool prize. There is some general information on bullying and how to prevent it. This is all because, like, Chrissy... Probably because Chrissy got locked into the that bathroom stall, and instead of actually doing something about it, the superintendent was just like, oh, we'll just put on this like BS display, make it seem like we're doing something about it, when reality goes he needs to like discipline his kid. A diary page. Someone left me a secret admirer note and a beautiful rose too. I thought I saw Raoul looking at me in class. Ooh, maybe he did notice me after all. Raffle tickets, huh? It is a tumbler for a raffler, but it won't move because the hand crank is missing. Now, I don't know, but couldn't you just like roll that with your hand? Do you really need the crank? Couldn't you just like spin that bitch with your hand? It's a display for students to take the pledge to stop bullying. A bunch of paper hands with students' names are glued on them. A single hand is missing from the center of the board. A pink paper hand, but somebody ripped it in pieces. The name Heather is written on it. Alright, there's nothing else? Okay. Gotta go to mechanical. Power diverter. Not exactly sure what this is. It looks like if I flip the switch, it'll turn the HVAC machine. I guess it's locked. An info label. For your safety, if the switch appears locked, please repair the fuse box first. It's a hastily written note. Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred. We installed a diverter to help power the new HVAC system in Weber. We only have enough power for the gymnasium and the HVAC. So make sure if only on needed, it's on when it's needed. Your friend, Barney.
All right. It's a note from the maintenance department.
Hey, Fred. We're a bit short-staffed right now, so no one can train you. If you feel, if a fuse box breaks, you just need to replace the fuses. Everything else you need is right in the fuse box. Barney.
And then we got like this thing here. We got like a Pokeball. We got, you know, touchstone pictures. We got a like no entry sign. Got the inside of what a capacitor looks like. We got Bullseye from Marvel. And then this one is Pac-Man. After like the ghost caught him, but before he fully goes away. An ad for high velocity toilet flushers. There's a sticky note attached.
Maybe it will help with those backup toilets.
And then there's like the fuse. Picked up the fuse. Password is 3451. 3451, right? Yeah, there we go. All right. This is not a really that difficult of a puzzle. It took me a minute to figure it out the first time. Just simply because I didn't like, you know, fully get what I was supposed to do. But you're supposed to come over here and tune until you get like the full, right? Yeah, until you get it to green like that. And so it's going to be 4 on this squiggly line times 100. So we're trying to do 400. So you're going to flip it to the squiggly line, turn this to 4, and turn this to the 00, right? Yeah, there we go. And then we can flip the switch. And it's going to turn on the storage room and the bathrooms. And then we got to find more fuses. But I think I'm going to call it here. I just checked the time, starting to get a little long. If you watched the video, I appreciate it. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.